Also, the black bishop cutting across on the light squares. There are checkmating ideas all over the place. Magnus is really stretched in the defence. That being said, he's defended really well over the last 20 moves. I took a look earlier. It looked hopeless for Magnus. And, OK, the evaluation bar, as I say that, shoots up in black's favour, but still some work to be done for Navara. How to break through. If that black rook can use the second rank, it's going to be checkmate. If the black rook at the top of the board can somehow get through to the white king, it's going to be checkmate. But Navara, under 1 minute, it's not so easy for him. OK, now he brings his queen back. Maybe ideas of swinging the queen across to the dark square diagonal to check the white king. That white king just really vulnerable. And yes, white has a very far advanced pawn in the centre of the board, but that is kept under lock and key.
Yeah, and it might even be going.
Might be dropping off.
It might be dropping off because there is a threat on the board to actually play rook takes pawn and then give a check to the white king.
OK, the white rook steps back to stop any checks from the black queen. I'm expecting black's queen to maybe just take a step back. One square, anywhere safe, really.
Yeah,
Navara.
One square is nice, David. Like it.
Yeah, plenty of options here for Navara.
He is world number 37. A win against Magnus, would that be a huge deal to him? Winning against Magnus is a huge deal to anyone, but would that be something that doesn't happen too often for him?
Yeah. I mean, he's beaten many strong players in his time, Navara. I'm not sure he's beaten Magnus, though. And, yeah, I mean, that's the pinnacle of world chess, beating a world champion. So it would be huge for him, also huge in the standings. It would give him a chance to maybe start catching up.
And the world champion, I have to just point out that the world champion has set a sneaky, sneaky trap. Like, it looks like black can actually grab that pesky pawn sitting on the 6th row. But no, he can't.
10 seconds.
Because 10 seconds left. OK, will David Navara spot the trap? Of course he will.
This would end in checkmate. Suddenly, after bishop takes rook, this is what we call a back rank checkmate. Look how Magnus planted the queen to stop the black king escaping using the square. So, of course, David Navara spotted that. He's so tactically sharp. And instead of allowing any nasty checks later, he just brought his rook across. And now, suddenly, black is the one threatening checkmate. This is a checkmate threat to the white king. And Magnus spots it, both sides spotting the traps. But are we about to see a result? Wow, yes, we do. Let's go back to the players. David Navara is smiling. We'll show this later, but he spotted a winning idea against the world champion.
And look at that.
What a moment for him.
Yeah, that is a nice celebration by David Navara. Winning against the world champion Magnus, of course, logging off. But this is a big moment for David Navara. See that big smile. Oh, how...
Did you see earlier? He had a flower.
Yeah, yellow flower.
There was a yellow flower and there was a huge smile on his face.
Yep.
Oh.
Yellow and blue.
Yep. What a nice celebration by David Navara. And I love seeing that big